The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Atlanta Hawks here at their home, State Farm Arena. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jalen Johnson.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So the Houston starting 5. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the 3, the small forward. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Krejci. Hits the trifecta.
Going up with confidence. Working to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. The teardrop. The rebound by Krejci. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Allie, thank you.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Daniels, outside Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Van Vliet against Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Green covering. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün against Okongwu. Van Vliet outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
To the inside, here's Young, and the layup falls.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far, and Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Rockets. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
I think for Houston, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now here's Şengün. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Young against Thompson. Young, the pass to Krejci. Now here's Johnson. Here's Young. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 6.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
Now here's Brooks. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Young. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Johnson passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Count that one. 6 points for him.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Krejci. Young against Van Vliet. Young inside. It's hauled in by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Brooks outside. Down low. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Brooks.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
And Atlanta making a change here. Hunter's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in for Green. And here are the Rockets now, down by 12.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Tate. Now Thompson. Now Brooks. The 3 is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hunter with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter a screen on Brooks. Young from long range. Offensive rebound, Okongwu. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Okongwu's got 8.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Outside Tate from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Van Vliet. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 11. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. 13 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And here is Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
First one falls for him.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. The Hawks lead by 13. Daniels passes to Hunter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Hunter against Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Hunter. Three-pointer, Brooks. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter against Brooks. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. Over Thompson. Young missing again.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to Tate. Now here's Thompson. Brooks with it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 9.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Young. Fires from deep. Here's Okongwu. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Rockets trail by 12. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Brooks outside. Okongwu against Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Hunter finds Young. The kick to Hunter. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Daniels passes to Young. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Outside Hunter. Van Vliet against Young. From deep. And it's Young again missing. Rockets trail by 10. Fires from 14. Van Vliet misses. Hunter against Thompson. Johnson passes to Young. Launches a three. That shot, no good. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Green. Jalen Green is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Tate in at the 4 spot. Here's Whitmore outside. Doesn't go for him.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Krejci. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Green against Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Takes the three, and he parries his first look.
It's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Here's Shepherd. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
First free throw is good. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Here's Shepherd following the score by Atlanta. Outside, Green. On the wing, Whitmore. 5 to shoot. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Bogdanovich. Deflected. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Rowdy. Green covering. Here's Krejci. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Green against Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Capella.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops a first.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
He's off on the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. No doubt. Jalen Green.
And that's just outstanding work in transition. Green knowing where he needs to get to in these spots.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Krejci. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Here's Shepard. And here's Whitmore. Capella with a rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Green, defended by Bogdanovich. Green, a screen. Green. Capella with a block.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around a shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
To the wing on the left. There's Bogdanovich with the three. They grabbed their own miss. And Capella slams it down.
Wow. Clint Capella.
Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Green. Here's Shepard. Left side Eason. Outside Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hunter, good. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Eason. Green with a screen on Hunter. Here's Whitmore. Now here's Green. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Krejci. Outside Hunter. Here's Capella. Pass to Krejci. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Katangos checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Krejci. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Make some noise for your ATL dancers.
Shepard, he's checked in for Holiday. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You look at the Hawks, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Pass to Şengün. Now Brooks. Hunter covering. Here's Shepard. With the teardrop. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
This is from Dylan Brooks.
The Hawks lead by 18. Now Young. 15 points in the game. Outside Bogdanović. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Inside. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Whitmore. Shepard's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Roddy, defended by Eason. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Roddy. And Daniels is subbed in for Bogdanović. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Shepard. Here's Daniels, coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Şengün. His last outing, he had 18 points. Şengün, the screen, to the inside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 17 points in the game.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Eason, pass to Brooks. Pulls up on the wing. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. It'll be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Eason. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Young. There's the block.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Here's Thompson. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hunter, a screen on Van Vliet. Johnson finds Young. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Young is so good in that pick and roll. He knows what the defense is going to do and then just sets up his team.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, what a touch on the shot from Van Vliet. Just easing it into the hoop.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. To the right side. Thompson with a steal. Brooks outside. Now here's Eason. Tightly guarded. Van Vliet on the wing. Hunter covering. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Van Vliet misses. Şengün with a steal. Okongwu against Thompson. Shoots over Okongwu. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks lead by 19. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Knocks down the long J.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Releases. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Eason. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Krejci. Atlanta leading by 18. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Carries it down low.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Brooks from outside. The shot comes out. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been. Atlanta on top, delivering the blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, Clash of the Titans, going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Rockets.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. On target from range. Green's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Johnson on the wing. Brooks defending. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
And he makes a first. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And both free throws good for Okongwu. Rockets trail by 19. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. Pass to Thompson. And here's Brooks. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Misses the 3. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Green covering. Okongwu against Şengün. Now here's Young. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Young. Back to Şengün. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Şengün's got 6 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Okongwu against Şengün. Johnson passes to Krejci. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Krejci. Okongwu with it, defended by Şengün. The kick out to Young. Here's Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And here is Green. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Young. Another one falls for Houston.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Şengün with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Van Vliet against Young. It's stolen by Okongwu. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brooks comes with a double team. Johnson passes to Krejci. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Yes, on the jumper. Young's got 27.
Well, obviously, Young's a polished jump shooter, and there aren't many that he'll turn down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Lets it go. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. The Hawks lead by 19. Outside Johnson. Back to Young from the arc. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul. Rockets trail by 19. Van Vliet with it. He's got 16. And here's Green from the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole that is Stan Van Gundy. Free throw good, Okongwu. And both free throws good for Okongwu. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Şengün, a screen on Young. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. Second is Fred Van Vliet.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Green. Here's Daniels. The Rockets pull it in. Now Şengün. Over Johnson. Şengün, no good. Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Okongwu against Şengün. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 29 points.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Outside for Green. Şengün passes to Green. Şengün with it. Back to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Right wing. Thompson against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
2 shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Hunter's checked in for Daniels. Green's checked in for the Rockets. Tate comes in for Fred VanVleet. And both free throws good for Young.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Hawks on D. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Houston, Dillon Brooks. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Young, and such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Young's got 11 in the second half. Rockets trail by 21. Now here's Brooks. He's got 5 to the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Okongwu. He's got 16. Pass to Krejci. Shot clock at 5. And here's Okongwu. Green covering. Johnson for 3. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 5.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Thompson against Hunter. Back to Green. Inside. Green, the pass to Green. And rejected. And they're able to recover. And here's Young. 33 points for him. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Okongwu against Green. Pass to Hunter. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Rockets trail by 20. Outside Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Green. Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Matthews comes in for Krejci. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Trae Young. Whitmore's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Green. off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And Houston has possession. Following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Here's Shepherd. The Rockets again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 21. Bogdanovich up top. Shoots over Shepherd. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Shepherd. He has 6. It's Thompson, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Whitmore. Here's Shepherd. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bogdanovich passes to Matthews. 1:56 left in the third. Bogdanovich down low. Give him 8 points now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And Atlanta making a change here. Roddy's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Here's Shepherd. He has 6. A minute 42 left in the third. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Shepherd. And the layup is good off the glass. Shepherd's got 8.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Hunter against Tate. Hunter passes to Matthews. Back to Hunter. Clock at 6. Here's Roddy, defended by Eason. And Atlanta misses again. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Green finds Tate. Up top, Whitmore. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Hunter the screen. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Green, a screen. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Whitmore's got his second basket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tate. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Hawks on top, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Houston 5 right now. Shepard is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Tate in at the 3. And it's blocked. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The Rockets shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Shepard, defended by Bogdanovich. With the floater, here's Eason. The rebound by Atlanta. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robbie. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by Houston. Here's Hunter. Tate grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Green. Back to Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Hawks lead by 22. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Here's Shepard, defended by Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Matthews passes to Capella. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Whitmore. Capella against Green. Here's Shepard. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Matthews. Whitmore defending. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Shepard. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Green. Houston's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Whitmore outside. Can't get it to drop.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Hunter, good.
2 points.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Green up top. Pass to Whitmore. And that comes off the assist by Green. Whitmore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And the Hawks call time here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
10 seconds. Team first. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Here's Krejci. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Şengün.
Vin Krejci, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
That one misses. The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Brooks against Johnson. Brooks outside. Thompson gets a good look. Another one falls for Houston.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Here's Krejci, defended by Thompson. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Young against Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Over to the left wing. Here's Young. And counted from 19 feet away. Young's got 13 in the second half.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks lead by 22. Krejci, the pass to Young. Here's Krejci. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Now, here's Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 11. Here's Krejci. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Green in the post. On the wing, Thompson. Van Vliet outside. And another miss by Houston. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Krejci, the pass to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. To end the drought. Shots blocked.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's Daniels. Down low. Deflects the pass. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, defensively, Şengün anticipates, gets the steal, and gets them out and running.
The Hawks lead by 22. Pass to Okongwu. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Krejci, the pass to Daniels. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Offensive board, rejected by Okongwu. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Team second. At the line for your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Okongwu. And the Rockets with possession here. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. No good on the shot. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.